Hello and welcome to my new video. In this video I'm gonna talk about how one gym kind of changed my life in like a positive way, obviously. And yeah, in general the gym changed my life when I started going there, because I started going there years ago and it really meant a lot to me because yeah, I think everyone has like their own gym story, why they started and blah blah blah. So I will not elaborate this one, but I would like to talk about another gym in another country actually. That yeah, actually it's like a gym brand, but there are like two specific gyms that kind of changed my life. But not the gym, it's the people. It's the people that I met there, and I would have never thought that this little step, like choosing to go from one to the other one, would give me so many good friends and so many people that I hopefully will stay in contact for my whole life. But it did. And yeah, if I would have never asked like one simple question, like how like the machines worked, or like yeah, basically that's the question that I ask, I probably would have never met like all the people that I met there. Maybe I would if they were like at the machine that I need and ask them how many sets they have. I cannot predict how it would have been if I would have never asked this question. Maybe through another question, or maybe they would come to me and we would started talking, but I don't know. And one person actually came to me, but this was like before, and asked me to help me. And this person also like changed my whole experience and like my whole life kind of, and became like a second something. I don't want to get too close to like who are the people that I'm talking about, because yeah, I like to keep my life private, but this is something that I would like to talk about in general, because I've never experienced this before, I've never seen this before, and I think it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in this country, besides like the country itself, of course, and the nature and everything. But yeah, it was like at this one gym I started talking, or like I started talking, I asked the question, and after that for like months I only said hello and how are you, probably. I think these were like the main things that we spoke. But at one point we started talking more and more. After like months I suddenly had like multiple friends in this gym, and they were also friendly and also open and kind to me. And in the beginning they were so friendly, trying to show me something and help me, like just help me, you know. And then I asked them again something, and they were like really dedicated to find the thing that I was looking for in this gym. And even though we couldn't find it, I really appreciate like all the effort they put in. And at some point I started like to become a part of the group, even though this group exists for months, years even. So yeah, and I felt like really welcomed, and they were like also friendly, and it altered my brain chemistry. I don't know if this is like the correct way, but like yeah, like all of them mean so much to me, like honestly. It's like insane, and this is like the part that I am still missing, and this is also the same part that I can't do really anything about it. But it's kind of crazy how like one decision that on this day I went to this gym with my friend, because she was telling me, yeah, they're like younger people, like in our age, like your age, because she's a little bit older than me. They're even younger than me, some of them, but still they're like younger. And then the other gym that I went to, they were like more older people. But anyways, I was going there with her, and then yeah, I was asking the question, and like that's how it all started. And it's kind of so impressive how like if this one little thing didn't happen, if I didn't ask this one question, it's just like a machine, you know, probably all the other things wouldn't have happened. And there's like a name for this. I don't know if it's like the butterfly effect, or like yeah, there are like many effects that we have nowadays, but like there's like something that is like yeah, well, like this one small decision wouldn't have been made for me, like to go there and to have the courage to ask the question, because I was the one asking the question. Probably everything would have been different. Even if I would have went like 10 minutes later, or like even 1 hour later, or like 1 day later, it would have like changed so much. So it's kind of insane how like these decisions can literally change your life, because it changed mine, because these people gave me like such a good feeling of like being around them and like being a part of them, and they didn't judge you at all, and also like they were just being there. They are like not trying to hit on you like all the time, they're just respecting you as a friend. And this is something that I personally experienced like only like a few times, where people especially boys, only saw me as a friend. Of course, maybe some of you will say, yeah, they still think of you more than a friend. Yeah, but no, they're like treating me like you treat a friend, and this is like the thing that I appreciated the most, because it's so rare nowadays that you can be literally like friends with a boy, with a guy, because yeah. And especially in the gym, now I'm here again, some of you might be laughing, but I'm trying to pronounce it correctly. I'm not wearing revealing clothes, so yeah, like, I mean, of course, at some point you can guess and see, but like in general not. So yeah, but in the gym it's kind of sometimes a hookup culture in most gyms, especially what I know. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, they became my closest people there. They became the people that made it so excited for me to go there, and they are the people that are part of a big reason that I'm going back there to visit now only, sadly. It's not until tomorrow, it's until I will come and visit again. And I'll probably never upload this video, because first of all I'm speaking English and I'm uploading only German speaking videos, and why is it not showing? Yeah, I would like to talk about it, and maybe one day I will upload it. But the thing is, I would like to talk about every one of you, but I don't want to talk about every one of you like on the internet. But anyways, now I'm counting the days, yeah. Tomorrow it's been 3 weeks that I've seen you all the last time. Some of my other friends I've seen like days after as well, but yeah. It changed my life in this way, but I was so happy having like guy friends again, like just the friends part. And maybe it's also like a benefit that I'm not speaking their main language, so we're like communicating on English, and that's also a part why I like get more comfortable speaking English, because I have no other choice than speaking English with these friends. So I just need to be confident in this language as well. I'm in general really comfortable, but yeah, so I needed to get the English speaking personality as well. And I would say I'm even more funny in German, so that's the sad part. They will never see the funny me, because I'm indescribable funny. So yeah, but in English I'm trying my best to show off like my real character, and I'm talking a lot, and that's something that I also liked about them. And like the gym in my home country was always really special for me, because I gained weight and I got the body that I wanted, and I was really addicted to training. But there I like the training as well, don't get me wrong, but my main part were the people. Like even in the end I just came to talk. Yeah, I didn't even train there, because I was like, yeah, I can train everywhere else as well, but I cannot talk everywhere else. So I need to talk as much as I can before I'm going. Yeah, it's still kind of insane. I would like to go back now just to visit, but I don't know if like it will be so interesting how it will be when I will come back, because I will of course go to the gym again, but it will not be the same, because I will go there, but I can't go there like how I went there before, you know, like not every day and everything. So yeah, this is the crazy part, and it's also like really sad everything, because yeah, you guys, like, I can't even, it's so hard to describe, and in this video I wanted to try to describe like what you mean to me, but the thing is, it's like, first of all, the whole group meant a lot to me, because I was feeling like I was a part of it, even though I was just close with you for like a few months. I felt like it was literally like a part of them, because everyone was so nice to me. However, we met in the gym, and that meant so much to me, like the whole part. That's why I went next to the gym to do something. I don't want to talk too much about my private life here, because I'm usually just talking about like mindset stuff or my books. But now I'm like kind of having sneaky messages here, and people watching this will probably be like, what is she talking about? Why is she not saying just the words? Because I don't want to, darling. I'm sorry, I don't want to mix my personal life with the videos, but still it meant so much to me that I want to talk about like how one simple choice can change your whole life. Like going to another gym. Like the gym you're going to can be like a main part. Of course it cannot when you're like don't speak with the people there and everything. It's just a normal gym, or maybe it's special for you. But if you start speaking to the people there, it will be like something really special. And there it's like a school class kind of. It's like, yeah. Some people also thought about changing the gym because they had closer gyms, but everyone just goes there because of the people. Or most of them just go there because of the people that are training there. And every day I was waiting and knew like on this day this person will come, on this day it's the rest day, and then it's the rest day of this person. I knew everything because they were my people and I was listening to them, and they were like my kind of really like my closest friends, especially guys, because I was not good with guys, like that good as I was with them. I need to do this because I'm just nail polished my nails. Anyways, this video is really chaotic. I maybe should have written a script or something, but yeah. I could have got deeper into the one person by another, like I could talk about every person, but as I said, I wanted to keep my private life outside of the internet, but still I want to talk about in general how being brave can change your life. I mean, of course, I know that's something that is really logical to all of us, but still I would have never thought that being like this little brave, just asking about a machine. I didn't even ask like, can I be part of your group? I didn't even know that this was like a group, like this kind of a big group. I just asked about the machine, and this is like the most normal question you can ask in the gym after how many sets do you have left. So if you see a person that is looking nice or like looks kind and you would like to talk with them and you don't have the courage to talk with them and say, yeah, you look kind of nice, do you want to be friends, blah blah, you don't need to, of course. You can just ask about the machines in the gym or like how many sets they have left. I told this to my guy friends as well, because how people respond to this kind of questions show you how they are interested in you. If they will help you do something else, they are kind, and then it's good. If they don't, then they don't, and it's also no problem at all. I was also like talking with some people there, and some of them were nicer to me when we talked to each other than on Instagram or like when we texted, but it was okay, because it's like the main point about life is to have like connections and talk with people. This video is too chaotic to post probably, but maybe one day I will. And maybe just for you to see how I think about the life now that it's like shortly after. And yeah, it changed my life in the most positive way, because first of all I was feeling like a love, but not like in a romantic way, but in a friendship way of love, like towards all of them. I felt like I was like for the person I was, and I liked them, especially for the people that they are, for the soul that they are, because this is like the main part that I saw of them, is of course. Not at all, I cared not at all about their body. This is like really interesting, because of course all of them have a great body because they're training for years, and also they are going to the gym on a regular basis and every basis, and everyone who does this probably has a good body. So yeah, I just saw them as the people as they are, and this was like the most interesting part, because they're like all of them. This is like the most crazy part about it all. Like all of them, the whole friend group that I was close with, were like a nice person. Like all of my closer ones especially had like generally a genuine heart, like a pure heart. They were like such kind souls, so sweet. And this was also something that was really impressive for me, because they were like all so nice. So I can feel if people are like a good person or not, I would say. And they were all so nice, so I was really appreciating this. But yeah, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're one of the people that changed my life or like were part of the gym, either one of these two gyms, thank you so much for being in my life, and hope I will have you in my life for many more years, because you all mean a lot to me and you all are the country for me. When I think of the country, I think of you, because you are people from there, you know, so obviously, but still. Yeah, thank you so much. I can't wait to see you all again, and I'm really excited how this will be if we see each other again. I hopefully can surprise you, because I think this would be like the most funny thing if I would just show up there, standing up there and like seeing you guys again. So I will give my best to do this, but I'm not sure, maybe I will not. It's really, really good to see you all again one day, and as long as I'm living here, I can visit you more often. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all a lot. You have like a special place in my heart, and this whole country has, and that's why I also have you on me, kind of like you're part of me, literally. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I can't wait to see you again. Mwah. Ciao, ciao.